On Sunday, at least 179 people were believed to be dead after a plane that was bringing 181 passengers from Thailand to South Korea crashed while landing. The Jeju airplane crashed into a barrier and caught fire because its landing gears did not work properly. Officials stated that a bird hitting the plane and bad weather were likely reasons for the crash. This incident caused passengers to be thrown from the aircraft, which was left almost completely destroyed, according to fire officials. A video captured the Jeju airplane arriving from Bangkok. It landed on its belly at Muan International Airport, slid off the runway while smoke poured from its engines, then hit a wall and burst into flames. A local fire official informed families at a meeting that passengers were thrown from the plane when it hit the wall, meaning there was very little chance for them to survive. This information was shared in a statement from the fire department. The plane is mostly wrecked, making it hard to identify the people who died. He said that finding and retrieving the remains is taking longer than expected. The fire department stated that only 2 people were saved, both of whom were flight attendants. By mid-afternoon, they confirmed that 151 people had died. An AFP photographer spotted the charred remains of a Jeju Air Boeing 737-800 on the runway at Muan, which is about 288 kilometers or around 190 miles southwest of Seoul. Firefighters and emergency vehicles were working close by. Mayday is a distress signal used in emergencies, especially in aviation and maritime situations. When someone says Mayday, it means they need immediate help. It is important for others to take this signal seriously and respond quickly to assist those in danger. The Ministry of Land reported that the accident happened just a few minutes after 9:03 a.m. at 0003 GMT on Sunday. Jeju Air Flight 2216 landed. The flight had 175 passengers on board, including 2 people from Thailand, along with 6 crew members. The control tower warned about a bird strike, and it took about 3 minutes for the airplane to try landing on the runway again. The pilot made a Mayday call just 2 minutes before the crash, it stated. When questioned about whether the accident occurred because the runway was too short, the official stated that this was probably not the reason. The runway is 2,800 meters long, and similar-sized planes have been using it without any problems, they stated. The length of the runway probably did not cause the accident. Lee Jong-hyun, the head of Muan Fire Station, said in a briefing that they believe the cause was likely a bird hitting the plane along with bad weather. Lee said that the specific reason will be revealed after a joint investigation. Jeju Air, a budget airline, said sorry and promised to do everything it can to help. The airline said in a message on social media, "We are truly sorry for worrying you." Boeing announced that they are communicating with Jeju Air and are prepared to help them. South Korea's acting president Choi Sang-mok, who just started his job on Friday, held an urgent meeting with his cabinet to talk about rescue efforts and responses. After that, he went to Muan, according to his office. Choi said, "I don't think any words can truly comfort the families who are grieving from this tragedy. The whole government is teaming up to handle the effects of the accident. They are using all their resources and doing everything they can to provide strong support for the families who are grieving." This is the first deadly accident in the history of Jeju Air, one of the biggest low-cost airlines in South Korea, which was established in 2005. On December 12, 2007, a Bombardier Q-400 plane from Jeju Air, which had 74 passengers on board, skidded off the runway at Busan Gimhae Airport because of strong winds. This incident caused about 12 people to get hurt. Experts say that South Korea's aviation industry has a strong history of safety. Last year, a passenger opened an emergency exit on an Asiana Airlines flight while it was getting ready to land. The plane landed safely, but several people had to go to the hospital. Bird strikes have caused several deadly plane accidents around the world. When birds get sucked into the engines, they can lead to a loss of power.